Brad Smith asks, he says, thank you for your great work, guys, that you're doing. I've quickly become addicted to the different shows and the content you put out. Love that. That's the win of the year for me right there, Brad. So thank you for that. When looking at grabbing autos and RPAs, rookie patch autos, which ones do you look at first? For example, Contenders Rookie Ticket. And which ones do you avoid? Certain brands, college versus pro. Also, do you use different criteria for deciding to grade patch cards or just expect lower grades on the patch cards? This is a phenomenal question, Brad. I'm so glad you asked this. I have a lot of personal experience with figuring out what works and what doesn't work in this arena, because definitely rookie autos are like what we're all about here. That's the number one way to make money flipping sports cards, but you got to know which ones to buy. So great question. I'm going to break this down like this. Let's start with college versus pro. So college versus pro, you're in a situation where the Bowman Chrome U firsts, now that they're licensed, are sick. And they're going to have a runway. I think there's a huge opportunity for all of us to just go super deep and figure out how to make money only focused on Bowman Chrome University first. For example, Caleb Williams, long runway on his Bowman Chrome University first. He is, to me, the prototype formula of how to make money flipping sports cards, because you can go get his Bowman Chrome University first autos right now for about $300, which is a high buy-in point. But we know he's going to be the number one overall pick in the 2024 NFL draft. And I anticipate his cards going up minimum 20%, minimum 20%. Sell point being March, April, May at the latest. That's the NFL draft hype cycle and the crescendo of him being the number one overall pick, being all over ESPN and NFL Network, for weeks at a time. Definitely easy money there. That if I'm right, it could double. His card value could double, maybe even triple. But you have to sell his Bowman Chrome First University autos before his pro autos come out, or before he signs anything else in a pro uniform. There might be a rookie premiere that comes out in on the sly in July of 2024 for Caleb Williams with whoever drafts him number one overall. And there might be autos for that. He might sign a deal with, Fanatics, Panini, whoever, we don't know. And there might be pro uniform autos out in June, July of him. So that's why you have to sell those. So for college autos, the opportunity is to buy the Bowman Chrome University first autos. Ideally try to get PSA 10s, whether you get them graded yourself or you buy them in PSA 10. And I think those are if you target top prospect quarterbacks early, maybe Shedeur Sanders has his first ever Bowman Chrome University with the first logo on it auto in this upcoming set, whenever the next set comes out. And that would be a guy where hey, go get that. Other top quarterback prospects, but right now Caleb Williams is the guy. I would just put all the money that you might put into prospecting into Caleb Williams on that front. Really, no other college uniform cards are going to hold real value. They may if you may get a Jalen Hurts Oklahoma, or a Tua Alabama, or a Joe Burrow LSU, for an LSU collector, an LSU person who also PCs Joe Burrow. If it's a sick patch and it's from Flawless Collegiate or Immaculate or National NT Collegiate, but those aren't investable. Let's ignore those. So let's throw those out the window. Let's also throw out the window any other lesser brands college stuff. The only college path is the Bowman Chrome University first, specifically to sell before they have pro uniform cards. I spoke about Anthony Richardson as a sell right now because he's going to have Colts uniform cards coming out. So throw the college stuff out the window other than that. Now, on the pro stuff, Yes, on the autograph side without the patch, definitely Contenders Rookie Ticket autos, Contenders Optic Rookie Ticket autos are the best ones. When you start getting into patch cards, you're going to want obviously the Flawless, the Immaculate, the NT. Those are going to be the ones that sell for the most. I'll show you a couple examples on my screen here in a minute, but those are also the hardest to buy in at. They're the hardest to get. They're the true rookie patch autos. So it's going to be tough. You like other brands that may sell well would be Prism and Select, although they're going to be pretty cheap and they're going to be sticker autos. So there's going to be low upside on those, and you're almost better off trying to target like the Prism Silver or collecting the rainbow that's non-autographed of guys than you are. So I would almost say avoid Prism and Select sticker rookie autos or even ones with the patch in them. And I'll show you some examples of those in a second on my screen. So you really are hyper focused on Contenders Rookie Ticket autos because typically they're on card, or Contenders Optic Rookie Ticket autos that are on card. Obviously, photo variations, serial numbered short prints, any kind of variations of the Contenders brand and the Rookie Ticket auto family. Those are the ones to get. Those are not patch cards, but those are the more achievable. They're more achievable than the sick patches in NT and Flawless and stuff like that. So that's my overall answer. Now we can dig into some specifics here. So I'm going to share my screen with you. And first, we're going to take a look at some Jalen Hurts sales. So for example, rookie patch auto from Flawless out of 25, BGS 910 auto sold for 4,800 just the other day, 63 bids. Panini One is another brand that can sell well. Rookie dual patch auto out of 25 sold for 1247. Here's a select rookie auto memorabilia. So somebody might put this in a listing as an RPA because there is memorabilia in it, but it's just a white, non-game worn, white something with no color in it. $500. Then you've got the same one actually sold twice for $500. So you can make, now here's a patch out of 25 for Select, but it's a tricolor patch. So you've got gray, black, and white on the patch. Those are going to sell for more. Best offer accepted for less than $1,500. Some brands to kind of avoid. I would say Phoenix. I would say Gold Standard, I would avoid. Panini Black can sell well, but I would even avoid Panini Black. Panini, so Impeccable would be a brand that I would say definitely consider. That's higher end. You're gonna have Donruss Pen Pals come out first. You're gonna have like brands like Absolute Memorabilia. I would avoid Absolute Memorabilia. I would avoid so there's also Origins. I would kind of avoid Origins. I'd put my Spectra. I would avoid Spectra. Crown Royale. I would avoid Crown Royale. So I would take all the money that you could possibly blow on some of those other brands that I've mentioned avoiding. Plates and patches I would avoid. And I would put that money into either Contenders Optic Rookie Ticket autos or like a Flawless, an Impeccable, a One, or an NT. That's going to be how you're going to really make money. Now some Kenny Pickett stuff like NT Kenny Pickett, best offer accepted at less than 15,000. We don't know what that is because we don't have 130 point pulled up, but an Optic Rookie Ticket auto, 443 with a patch. So love that. Obsidian is not a bad brand, but it's going to be like a sticker. So I would probably avoid that if it's an auto. Obsidian would be like nice if it's a serial numbered card in a high grade PSA 10. Phoenix would avoid. Limited would avoid. Freshman Fabric from Certified. That's the other one I was trying to think of. I would avoid that. NT Collegiate, I would avoid. So, when I say avoid something, basically why to avoid those and why they're not worth as much is because a lot of these brands come out before the like they roll out the lesser brands first typically. Everybody gets excited about the lesser brands, buys in high when they first come out because it's like the first one to the market. And there's just like so much hype around it. But then the value plummets when the higher end releases come out. And the value typically plummets even when like Prism comes out because people start to chase the rainbow of each players. That has nothing to do with autographs, but affects the prices of autographs because now people are spending more money on the non-autograph Prism stuff trying to chase the rainbow. Yo, thanks so much for checking out this clip. It was from the Overflow Show where we answer unlimited questions from our premium members to help them build their sports card investment portfolio. You can become a premium member now. Just go to nooffseason.com and join a free 30-day trial of our premium membership and have your questions answered on the Overflow Show every Friday.